boil blood. And we're just gonna run over here. Yeah, if we could get the higher level pet, we'd be a lot better shape to do things. A lot of the Necro's damage is based around the pet. There we go, perfect. Oh, man. Quickening is the other word we need for that one. Hopefully we can pick that up soon. Or as we have a lure, so we need attachment and possession for the other pet. And nothing there. Let's see, what do we... I know there was that guy. Oh, we have no mana. Spell keeps wearing off. I think we'll have to pull that guy as soon as he comes out again. I know I saw him roaming, so let's just sit here and wait for him. And then we're at 43%, so we should be able to hit 29 without much effort. I think that would be extremely doable. The next few kills, probably that was 11% for that blue, so within 5 kills we should level. I do enjoy these these modern Everquest experience tables, I must admit. I remember like it would take like weeks to get a level when I played originally. And I just don't have time for that anymore. Do not have time for that. Especially when all I really enjoy the raids, if anything. That's the real fun parts. I like that they're simple raids versus like this insane mechanics that you get in like a World of Warcraft kind of stuff. Like where you have to just do all kinds of weird stuff. There was like I think the last raid I did in World of Warcraft was the Gahoon. And it was like you had to grab a ball and take the ball, drop it in a certain spot, and then some other stuff. It was just really overly complicated. Like I always played a tank, and the people the people that you're grouped with, because I was doing LFR, I never did like well, I did heroic, but I don't think we ever got to Gahoon when I did heroic with a guild. But I did Gahoon on LFR, and it was like a total nightmare. No one could do it. This is pretty much the same thing for everything else. Like everybody always messes up mechanics. And that was just like the most annoying thing. Whatever guild I joined, everybody would mess up mechanics. And I played a Death Knight, and usually I was the last person standing. Or the first one to die, depending on the fight. But I don't know. It's just not for me anymore, I don't think. Having to depend on other people to do anything. Vampiric Curse, what is that? Level 29. Oh, 20 point life tap. That's nice. Alright, we have 62% mana. We can kill something. Like I like being able to control all the characters. It just takes a lot of effort. I'm still mad they killed multi-boxing in World of Warcraft. I watched this video from these guys who do a podcast on it, and this guy's doing hardware boxing and stuff like that. I mean, I wouldn't even bother. I true boxed for a year on Agnar for Everquest, and this is a more boxable game than World of Warcraft. I'll tell you that. Oh, I should have got that guy there. It is. I can't imagine that being a pleasant experience. Trying to true box World of Warcraft. Come on. Like, even alt-tabbing it would be a pain, honestly. I think they're... For some reason, they don't want that game style, so it's gone. And then I saw some other people trying to do Final Fantasy multi-boxing. And I didn't think it was... I thought it was against the rules to multi-box Final Fantasy. But I don't know. The mechanics in that game felt crazier than the mechanics in World of Warcraft, so I don't even know how that would be possible to multi-box some of anything beyond the most trivial things in that game. I really want to. I wish Elder Scrolls Online allowed multi-boxing. That would be, if they added like an auto follow or something, that would be a fun challenge to try to do, to multi-box that. Because I think dungeons would be doable. I think they'd be more fun if you could multi-box it too. People just like, last time I played that, it was just like, I always play a tank, so like if you're not going as fast as you can go, people are not and they're not pleasant people to be around. It's kind of annoying. Especially if it's something you've never done before and they expect you to chain pull every single mob in the zone, and then when you die, because you've chain pulled so much stuff that they couldn't keep up with it, but they keep telling you keep going, get more, and it's just like, whatever, dude. It's just like, oh man, it's why I like multi-boxing. It is the ultimate control of everything. Don't have to depend on other people, don't have to look for group. It's so much better gaming experience. I don't know. What I'd like to see is if WoW did a multi-box server and they let you just let everybody who multi-box transfer to the server, I would definitely maybe think about trying it again. I mean, I got all my Shadowlands refunded, and I got the collector's edition like sitting right there behind me, and I haven't even opened it yet because I was so mad. So I'm definitely, if they did a multi-boxing only server and they let you freely transfer to it, so I could move all my characters to it, I would definitely consider doing World of Warcraft multi-boxing. They would make money off of it too. I mean, now they've probably lost all the money from all the multi-boxers. It seems like there's probably a lot of them. And I don't think Shadowlands looks good enough to even play by itself. It just seemed every video I watched on it, it seemed like a negative thing. So maybe it'll do well for them, but it didn't seem to grab me watching all the little micromanagement stuff you're gonna have to do with all the was it soul binds or whatever they're called. I just seemed like they were wasting their time doing all that development for that stuff. They should have just focused on the making the game fun without all that nonsense, like all these little systems and stuff. They should just implement this right here. an alternate advancement window that stays with you for every expansion. You just, like, look at this. Like, this expansion gave you all these different abilities. This one gave it to you. I mean, it's boring in the sense that all you have to do is level, but over time, you just, that's all, I mean, it's what you're doing, and something you can keep from expansion to expansion, and just, it increases your power by doing stuff versus, I guess they call it borrowed power in World of Warcraft, and it just seems kind of lame, honestly. Like, oh, I get an artifact weapon. I remember those quests. You get a, you know, some legendary weapon that's an artifact weapon, and then by the end of the expansion, you've spent all this time working on that weapon, and you lose it to be replaced by I think it was a blue right away from the quest guy. Jeez, that's a lot of thistles. But yeah, it's just things like that are just like retarded. It's just like so insanely stupid design. It's like, why not just, if you're gonna give them a weapon, let them keep it. I mean, who cares? I mean, you can transmog them all now and stuff like that, but that's just nonsense. I mean, it is not it's not the same. I mean, you don't feel like you, like, so for example in Everquest, right? To get your legendary, I mean, your epic weapon, right? You're doing a quest that's gonna take, you know, the average person more than a day to do for most of these things. You have to go do different things, different quests, sub-quests, and all kinds of stuff like that. And the same for Final Fantasy, if I remember correctly. There is a, I don't think it's called Epic Weapon, but there's a weapon you get that you have to quest, and it grows with you over time, and you can get more added onto it and stuff like that. And same with the ones in this game. You get your 1.0, and then you get your 1.5, and then you get your 2.0, and it's a relevant weapon. I mean, I think for every single class during the expansion that the thing came out, it's like the best weapon, and it's still, some of them carry over into the next expansion. Eventually it gets replaced, but you don't lose it, and there's quests that make them better later on. So it's, I don't know. First, you know, the WoW mentality of, oh, you get this for this short amount of time, and then it's gone. And then through that whole time, you know, they're spending all the time, development time, fixing it, because their initial vision, that was the thing back in the day for Everquest. If it wasn't the vision, you know, it was, you know, whatever. But their vision of something is usually pretty shitty on the first run. Like, the whole reason they delayed Shadowlands in the first place is, that it's just, it's, I don't know, I never played the beta because I didn't get access to it, but I watched a lot of videos to get, you know, prepared for it. Because I was planning on multi-boxing and doing all that, and everything about it sounded shitty. It's just like absolute nonsense. Like different progression systems and all this different stuff that they were just going to be wasting all their time doing development for, when in actuality they didn't need any of it. And then they had, I don't know, it's just like, it just seemed pointless. I don't know. It just seemed very pointless. But I would definitely consider possibly playing if they added a multi-box server. Because it's like really the only way to play the games nowadays. People are just too much assholes to even group with. If you're not pulling fast enough, they pull for you, and then they complain they died. And it's just impossible to find people that are not like that unless you have like a set guild. And then even in having a guild, it doesn't really help. People are still idiots. Come on, a little bit closer. I do need to play more Final Fantasy. I was doing a playthrough with a Paladin. I don't know why I stopped playing it. I think I was using game time cards I had found. Like originally, I don't even know how long ago it was. I think when the game first came out or after it got relaunched, I'd bought, I think, 4 game time cards on Amazon. And then I used like 1 or 2 of them. And then I never played it again. Because I think the person I was playing with stopped playing. And so I had these game cards, and I found them when I was going through my PlayStation games after moving. And I was like, wow. And then they still worked, which was another phenomenal thing. So I think when the game time ran out, I never renewed it. Can't remember what I was doing instead. Probably in Fallout 76 or some nonsense game like that. There we go. Nothing. Nothing. We have good mana. Let's go kill another one. So 1 more and we level. Oh, okay, he's out, so we'll get him. These guys are worth the most. So 1 more we level, and then I almost think we could probably take, when there's only 2 of them, we could probably, if we fear one of them, kill one and then feign death off the other one after we kill one of them. We should be fine. But let's get this wanderer, get him down. So he is 400 meters away. Let's get right here. I think that should be close enough when he roams up here. Unless we get another guy behind us. Yeah, he's coming this way. Oh, come on. Come on. Move up. This guy's so slow. Let's see here. Yeah, he's not moving. But we are full mana finally. Oh man. He's like they're like having conversations. They're like, "Hey Bob, what's going on?" "Nothing much, just watching the gate." Come on. Move. It's not like there's anything else to kill though, so once we can there we go. Once we can split these 2 and start killing in there, we should be fine. Jeez. This guy, he just does not want to get killed today. Let's go ahead and turn off Allure for right now. And we got 8 minutes left on that. 3 plat. How much platinum do we make? Not much. We do not make a lot of platinum doing this. I found that I got my sham and I started making a lot more money once and it goes back inside. Oh, here comes another one. Is there like 2 roamers right here? Is that what the deal is? Let's look over here real quick. That goblin's not up. Okay, there's one right there. There's one right there. That one's light blue. He's a level 22. Interesting. If I pull one of them, I get them all. Because the way they chain our aggro. And then there's another one that roamed by. So there's 3 roamers right there. And then these 2 static ones. But there should be a guy that comes all the way out here. It could be this one. Come on. Come on. There we go. He's the guy. Go ahead and snare him. Pull him over this way. And then, come on. There we go. Let's bring him up a little bit further. I mean, he's gonna almost be dead by the time we can fear him. Here should be a good angle. Then we'll fear him. Perfect. And he should level us up to 29. We can kill him before fear wears off. Nope. Close though. Very close. Here, let's just attack him with this broken sword. There we go. There, procced 78 damage. There we go, 29 and a jade. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, let's see, max scribe 1 to 29. Do anything? We have Vampiric Curse, which is the replacement to Leech. Alright, let's go ahead and save the spell set. Now, I want to try this. It's probably going to end in disaster. But we have the mana. Don't need a lure on right now. So we're going to snare this guy. Hopefully. Alright, we got both of them. We're going to run over here. Turn around. This guy. Gotta fear him. Let's just go ahead and snare him too. Spoil this one's blood. Alright. Now we need this back on. Let's get pet. Can we switch pet? This is not gonna work out. Yeah, this is not gonna be a viable option. Let's fear this guy. All right. And no. Why would you go attack the other one? That was a costly spell. So he is about to lose snare, and we don't. Ah! All right. All right, perfect. All right, pet is gonna die because he. Well, I think the pet's gonna die. The goblin actually attacked. So the goblins and the Sarnax hate each other. So they will fight each other over fighting a player. Hopefully, it doesn't break our feign death. Okay. It's hilarious. So the Sarnak stopped fighting my pet to fight the goblin. Oh. Am I gonna get the experience while feign death? That is the question. Since the pet should, in theory, still be considered mine. I probably won't though. No, yeah, I didn't get it. So in hindsight, I should have not tried to dot them both up at this point. I don't have enough mana for that. But I think with that, I'm gonna go ahead and stop streaming right here. I'm getting my voice is starting to hurt a little bit, and getting tired. And I didn't like last time where I was getting tired. I couldn't even think straight. So thank you for watching, and have a great day or great night.